shit. Oh shit. Disguised astrological significance, right? Meso, macro, micro, right? Let's get to it. Your body needs oil, fats, fatty acids, lipids. The brain, when the weight of water is removed, consists mainly of fat in the form of lecithin, a phosphorized fat. The pineal gland is richer in lecithin than any other part of the body. Lecithin fat is also the chief constituent of nerve tissue and semen. Hence why we need those omega-3s, right? Because we have that vitamin D deficiency, right? That lack of that 7-dehydrocholesterol, okay? That Christ oil, right? Because we talk, once again, we're dealing with H3O. Again, we're dealing with H3O, H2O, okay? Fat is found in all the body cells, especially the cell membranes. It soothes the nerves, coating them with a protective shield, okay? It lubricates the arteries, and it combines with proteins to compose your hair. TikTok is gonna play these games. Stop playing with my books. Stop playing with my numbers. They keep dropping my shit to 0. That shit funny to me. That's alright. I'm gonna get on some. I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna turn the day into Shankarta's time because I got the ability. And see, one of my gifts is bending time. I will change this. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get on some more shit. I'm gonna be, okay, look. God up, God rising. It's chemistry realignment. We on Sankara's time. Y'all want war? That's what y'all want today. What is it, Sunday? It's my day. I'm the sun. I'm the walking sun. I'm love divine in the flesh. You have the creator in your presence on the earth. I'm about to obliterate shit. Creator in your presence on the earth. I'm about to obliterate shit. Let's get to your, yeah, we're gonna do some Freemasonry around here. Let me get my candles going. Burn some shit down around here. That shit. Yeah, we're gonna do that to you today. We're gonna get into war mode. You want war? Let me show you why Eminem and war matters. The word martial means war. Alright? And I'm in the city of God right now, which is the Circle 7. That's Detroit. You didn't know that Christ was living here. Yes, chemistry realignment, Sankara's time started here in Detroit. This is where the Christ consciousness is. I am the leader, right? I am in the flesh. My name, Karu Amun-Ra. Yes, I am the 100th monkey that went into effect. I am the leader of the 144. I am the 9. I was the last one. Yes. That 1,000. Right? And that 1080, that 10-9. Right? anytime that you get to dealing with that 9 that spirals down from the brain 360 degrees, I don't care how many times. So you were born, white T, since you want to keep playing with my channel. You got me banned on Bigo 10 years, 30 on Facebook. I dropped the Jew print. You tried to destroy me on YouTube. So this is why I've been destroying you everywhere. So when I talk to the Masons, I ain't talking about my sons. I'm talking about those that are not free. And not free to just do and be who they are and do what they want to do other than what thou willst. We have a problem with that. You're going to get destroyed. Me talking about it is the physical. Spiritually, I've destroyed you already. My body just has to catch up to what the mind has already accomplished. Ashe? Yes. These are the deeper hidden truths. As above, so below, as within, so without, is the 42 negative confessions of my art. These are the secrets, the sea crest, right? The crest of the brain, the sea of Amun Ra. And if you are a woman, that's Amunet. However you want to put it, it doesn't matter. Melanin, melanin, amen. Right? That vita, amen. It doesn't matter. Melanin, melanin, amen. Right? That vita, amen. It doesn't matter. We are against you. We are not for you. We are going to destroy everything about you. You can't stop this. You better join it. The Love Thicker Than Blood and Water video, that is an initiation, as you can hear it. I am initiating everyone that wants to be initiated into the deeper things and masteries of what the ancestors, the aliens, right? The Orisha, what the creators of all of the multiverses want. I'm blessing the earth. I'm giving out all of the free. I'm giving you all of the books, all of the references that you want, right? And we're going to share every piece of knowledge that has been given to me from God, which is the ancestors, all of the angels, archangels, okay? All of my divine white light, spirit white light, dark hues, white hues, demons, and even the devil itself. I control everything. I am aware, I am awake. Yes. I don't have to worry about you watching me through ravens and hawks, or none of that anymore. You have to worry about you watching me through ravens and hawks, or none of that anymore. You casting spells, what happens with that is I take all of your energy and transmute it. Ashe. I'll do 5 push-ups and destroy 5 bloodlines with a breath. It's light work for me. Literally. I transmute energy using the sun and the moon for pure love. I am the source. I do not vibe. Ashe. That Ashe rose my listen. Y'all should listen. If you felt that one took me kind of higher. I felt that one. That vibration went to the top of the head. My eyes started jumping. This is gonna change everything. Love is thicker than blood and water, and the only thing better than that and thicker than that is what? Truth. Authenticity. There's only 2, which are one. The 2 are one. It's me and you. And together, what Tupac say? Together, me and you against the world, because we untouchable. Yeah, where the 2 or 3 are gathered in my name, I am there in the midst. Ashe. Yeah, we can walk into any church and praise the same God in truth. Because you might not be praising the right God, but as soon as I walk in with the God of all supreme, that created all things at once, and like that he had to remember to go back to the future to fix a thing. And if you were a woman, to fix a thing that she had to do, I do both. Because I'm always in my feminine energy. I stay in it, I live in it. It's the best place for me. I love being in her, live in it. It's the best place for me. I love being in her. I had a decree over Israel a few weeks ago, destroying these temples and these synagogues. The FBI got a hold, literally, in 2000, shout out Professor Griff, right? Then hijacked all the damn churches because they knew we were going to use the churches for war. They literal spiritual centers all over the earth that all we got to do is show up on what they already designed it to be. A Sunday fun day. Who are the children of the sun? The true Freemason of the earth. The earth angels. We here. We up and we've been rising. God is up. We are aware and we are very awake. I'm saying right now I'm destroying shit. Just talking to you. I got Masons mad as hell. I got so many cult leaders pissed off. Because all I did was go to sleep in that water. Got in that tub, good salt bath, and meditated underwater. Right? Rinsed off, stood up, reached to the heavens, thanking Isis, thanking Ashera, whoever you want to call, whatever you want to say your mother is. I called on the primordials. I'm tired of dealing with people. If I can't bless you, if you can't hear my word, if I can't love you, you can't love me, then what are we doing? Everybody that say that you, stop saying that, you jinxing me. Yeah, that's the karmic. Obliterate that motherfucker. Start taking more baths in that salt. Crystallize yourself, your body inside out. Go on a 3-day fast of just eating damn heavy on the dandelion. See what that do for you. Praying under that water, asking God to change what you really want. But you better call on both of them, your mother God and your father God. You can't call on one. You got to call on both and talk to them. I need some help down here, this damn system. I'm sick of this beast. Because can't nobody else destroy it but you. From within yourself, inside your body, where Amun and Amunet, it's chilling at. The sun and the moon is inside you. The 401 Orisha are the 5 elements. 4 + 1 is 5. You are that. That's why you can control the Orisha and tell the wind what to do. Because you are the Ori. The operating center is you sitting in the top of your brain, telling the rest of your body when your lips is not moving. That's meditation. That's spiritual. For you to take the ink pen, write it on paper, where the fuck did the words come from? Ashe? It came from the spiritual realm, and you expressed it. Because inside is 42 negative confessions of my art. Now what if that shit, what if that order has no, what if that chaos has no order in it when expressed? Then that 7th emanation that you're going to get is going to be destruction. So the jubilee of the number 8, it's not going to be upright. You're going to have an infinity loop. You're going to have an infinity loop turned on the side, and you're going to continue to perpetuate the cycle of destruction. A loop turned on the side, and you're going to continue to perpetuate the cycle of destruction. Ashe? But you want to keep it 8 standing upright, because it's as above, so below, as within, so without. That's balance. That's 42. That's the number 6, 3 and 3. It's the state of me and you looking at each other and being honest with each other. It's the confession. It's the 2 that my room just dropped down to. It's the balance of life. Once we come together, we create universe. The 2 that my room just dropped down to. It's the balance of life. Once we come together, we create universes, not galaxies, not stars. Earthlings create stars. We create multiverses and universes. Ashe. You have to walk with God. He is, she is the source. The devil comes with conditions, gifts that come with contracts. And the contract, he's kind of gifts that come with contracts. And the contract, he's kind of the CON, and then the track is RAC. It's to keep track of you. It's what they did to Nipsey Hussle. He negotiated with the devil, though his heart was pure. In the mind, Nipsey changed the world. He changed with sauce and look pure. In the mind, Nipsey changed the world. He changed with sauce and look like. He changed with sauce and look like. It was niggas. It was everybody. It was niggas. God's kingdom is supreme. Everybody came together. Niggas. God's kingdom is supreme. Everybody came together. They took that energy, they harnessed it with the Kendrick Lamar. Drake, you see Christ destroy. They took that energy, they harnessed it with the Kendrick Lamar. Drake, you see Christ destroy the dragon, which is why war matters, which is Marshall Mathers, which is Aries. It's the baboon. Right? The red one. Where the sun set is Quasimodo. Here in America. That's who Eminem is. He's the beast of the field. He's Genesis 126 or 125, which is the beast of the field that came before Adamu, which is also red, which is actually Midas going from right to left, which is the actual sequence when a child is born and the first words that they utter is Mada. It's the mother and the dad. It's the code of life. It connects the brain. Just that vibration. The code of life. It connects the brain. Just that vibration. As above, so below. You bring heaven to earth and you take earth and you put it to heaven if you have to fix things. So below. You bring heaven to earth and you take earth and you put it to heaven if you have to fix things. Because if you take earth to heaven, then we know that there's only 2 eyes in the earth. From Sophia Stewart's book, The Third Eye. She teaches heavy in the book that she sued those people and got her $4 to $6 billion from the Terminator and the Matrix trilogy. When she tells you that the earth has 2 eyes, but the universe has the 3rd eye that sees all. Who are you? What are you? Where are you? You have to remember. We are the Asaurian drama. We're going way further back than Sumerian tablets. We do Insabidi scripts and everything. The Sumerian tablets are not older than I am. Back than Sumerian tablets. We do Insabidi scripts and everything. The Sumerian tablets are not older than I am. I am what the Sumerian tablets will be speaking of. Every Sumerian tablets are not older than I am. I am what the Sumerian tablets will be speaking of. Every Sumerian tablets are not older than I am. I am what the Sumerian tablets will be speaking of. Every tablet, every seti, sarcophagus, every temple, every story is the Christ oil, oil coming from the brain. It's when heaven and earth meets. That's every story is the Christ oil, oil coming from the brain. It's when heaven and earth meets. That's every story of life. Book meets. That's every story. That you get this information from, that you cross-reference, is Dr. Richard King, African Origins of Biological Psychiatry. Second book, Dr. Richard King, Melanin, Key to Freedom. Third book is what you need. It's 4 books to this. It's called The Antichrist by Dr. George W. Carey. Dr. George W. Carey. Okay? And I give a build on my channel. It's The Secrets of Amun-Ra on YouTube. Again, it's called The Secrets of Karu Amun-Ra. That is my name, Karu Amun-Ra. My name is also Caruso Haley, but that's my earthly name. My supreme name is Karu Amun-Ra. It is the highest attribute of who I am, the person that you're talking to right now. Which means I am all in all right now. I am love divine. If I go outside right now, I'm not going to be doing nothing but saying peace to the gods, right? Whether they be men or women, and I'm handing out handshakes and hugs. This is what I do. If I'm not arguing, right, about who and what I am and why I stopped in the middle of the street and I just start praying, and I'm fresh as hell. Because I can do what I want to do and I don't care what nobody think about me. I am walking with God and God alone. And if you want to join me, you can walk with me. All you got to do is put Christ on your page. Chemistry realignment, Sankofa's time. And that's just the good part, the love. But if your ass know what this is, there's another side to you. It's chemistry realignment, Sankara's time. And Thomas Sankara, which was a brother who was murdered in Africa, who was unalived. Ashe. And that just means war. Because we have so many sides to us. But truly, like I said, you have a left and a right. You have push and pull muscles that make the whole body operate, which is the big 3. Okay, so the 42 negative confessions of my eye is who and what we are. But to define what that looks like, you have to act that out. You have to show love, because there's nothing else worth it. There's nothing else more worth it than love, than truth. Because love will get you, love will hurt you, unalive you by mistake, on purpose, do shit to you on purpose by mistake. But when you know what the truth is, you know better and you show better. Ashe. God is up and God is rising. Right? I see Brother Ill in the building. Right? We have an Ali. And the reason they don't want to give you the name Ali is because they wanted to separate God from self. The Ali means spirit of light. It's Kut. Just like Herakuti. They don't even want you to say that. It's because when they came down from the Ukrainian mountains, right, in the 4000 BCE, you already know this energy. When they came down from that's why they always sending money up there, and billions of dollars. It's because their home is Ukraine. This is Donald Trump, man, the Russian you made president, the reason you might perish. Look at his name. I knew he was going to be president. I put his name in a Kabbalistic Western Hermetic tree. I put it in the path. And I put the shooter in the path too, and I knew he was going to be president from the 7 emanations of Elohim, which is the black woman, which is the black man. That's 42 negative confessions of my I in the expression of. They don't want niggas to be the Ali, because we are what that is. When a nigga have that supreme knowledge and he's an earthling, the gods will transform that individual. They will bring you up, and they'll literally push your soul out into another vessel. You'll have a child. I'm literally giving you straight jewels. This is not for the weak, faint-hearted. This is for those that know that they are Pleiadians and so forth and so on. They come from multiverses. This is not for an earthling. And if you are like the last one in the building, whoever that is, whoever you are, listen. Certain signals have to be put on people for them to wake up. And if people was listening, when everybody just left like they did, or however TikTok did it, for those that are left, I promise you, you are the only one that are supposed to have this information. I give out all the book references, and you have to go in hermit mode like I did. Ashe. I need you to take them salt baths that I was speaking of. I need you to get this knowledge out, which is love. Just show love. That's what the knowledge is. You really don't have to have the books. The books is just going to confirm what you already know. To educate means to extract out of self. And that is knowledge itself. And that shit reigns supreme over everyone. Shout out to KRS-One. Ashe. Love is thicker than blood and water, brothers and sisters. It is nothing they can do with you if you're walking with God. That's what that really means. If you're living right, you ain't going to end up in spiritual court. You ain't going to end up in earthly court, Romans 3 and 4. You ain't going to end up in spiritual court. You ain't going to end up in earthly court, Romans 3 and 14 or something like that, or Romans 12 or 10. I don't even remember now. There's so many damn scriptures. But I know that you will be afraid. If you have done something wrong, you should be very afraid. But if you can go to court here, you got to know that there's another court for you to go. But why would you go to court and at one time, bro, that means you are done. Nobody would survive that. Nobody would survive. Everybody going to hell. Nobody would survive that they pull out that book and they run down all the shit that, bro, every decision physically and spiritually. And some people don't even believe in it spiritually. Well, man, I didn't know you was pulling on me and you was talking to me through this motherfucker. How you gonna tell me? You see what I'm saying? People will be pissed off. They'll be cussing God out. They'll be, listen, it'll be too much. So you have to know that you're being judged at the moment in the decision that you make, because you can feel the vibration when your heart jumps. When you say, oh man, that's messed up, man. Ooh, it was a baby in there. It was 6 kids that got burned up in the house. Oh my God. But then you got people now, right? Like, it's blatant. Like, you was people messed up then, been putting stuff in the Halloween bag, right? You still having it now. They putting vapes in it now. But then you got those people that are so desensitized and that don't have no empathy for self, but only sympathy. They don't feel nothing, but when it happens to them, that's a do-it thou wilt mentality. That is what America and this narcissistic, self-centered behavior is. That's what we live in right now. Ashe. That kind of individual seen George Floyd being choked out and was like, why did he even go into that store? That kind of individual seen George Floyd being choked out and was like, why did he even go into that store? That's the type of, that means that the person is disconnected. Ashe. man, I heard he had a fake 20. Why did he even go there to, what did, man, I heard he had a fake 20. Why did he even go there to spend the 20? Why he didn't go to the place he usually spend it at? Is that the place he usually? People will project off, because that's what I thought. And my Lord self, that's who I exhausted everything, but that's the type of stuff I've also heard from people. Well, why did he even? And it's like nobody even also paid attention to his girlfriend on stand. She had her glasses on, and when the lawyer asked her to read, she took the glasses off to read. And when the lawyer asked her to read, she took the glasses off to read. We so disconnected. Well, I ain't disconnected. Some of y'all disconnected. I ain't claiming that no more. I don't claim that. Those people that say that you jinxing them, we so disconnected. Well, I ain't disconnected. Some of y'all disconnected. I ain't claiming that no more. I don't claim that. Those people that say that you jinxing them, oh, don't say that, man. Listen, put that shit on the floor. That's the evil person. Get rid of them. Put it on the floor. You say that you jinxing them, oh, don't say that, man. Listen, put that shit on the floor. That's the evil person. Get rid of them. Put it on the floor. You say that you jinxing them, oh, don't say that, man. Listen, put that shit on the floor. That's the evil person. Get rid of them. Put it on the floor. You got the kind of probably, because I done had them. Right? Oh man, I can feel that ain't nobody pulling on my energy. They can't kind of destroy some shit. Listen, I shake. Let's get rid of them. Put it on the floor. You got the kind of probably, because I done had them. Right? Oh man, I can feel that ain't nobody pulling on my energy. They can't kind of destroy some shit. Listen, I shake. You know in your heart they don't like you. You know in your soul that your brother and sisters don't like you. And that the moment that they get the chance, the opportunity, you know that this opportunity is like as soon as they can, they will unalive you. Take from you. Destroy something. Be something around you that'll get you messed up. The moment, and you have to be tapped into your angels, your ancestors, the Orisha, listening to the trees, catching the signals, the beeps, the sounds, same way that they teach you if you're listening to all the tarot readers who have everybody's secrets, everything in private. That's where all your secrets are. It's in the tarot card readers. Why do you think people run from them? They are the readers. They are the seers. They are the gods on the earth that know 100% who and what they are. They the extraterrestrials walking the earth. How else do they know you and what they are? They the extraterrestrials walking the earth. How else do they know you don't even? The only way you're going to know is if you dive deeper into what they're talking about and be. How else do they know you don't even? The only way you're going to know is if you dive deeper into what they're talking about and be honest with yourself. If you don't be honest with yourself, then everything you're going to be one-sided, syllogistical. You're going to have tunnel vision. It's all about you and what you talking about. Not what you can hear, not what you listening to, but flat out what you saying and what you've been listening to. It's one-sided. And you're going to destroy yourself. This is what happened inside the mind. This is what happened when you deal with that, when you don't follow directions and you do wrong. Now you have times, like I said, you have those judgment times. It's okay, you'll make it through it. And God directions and And you have times, like I said, you have those judgment times. It's okay, you'll make it through it. And God will He just care about the truth. God will she just care about the truth. They'll let you do whatever. They ain't grant you more shit. It's the truth. Because we can let you do whatever. They ain't grant you more shit. If it's the truth. Because we can fix anything that's broken. Anything that's broken. But if it's blatant, iniquitous, that changes what sin is. That changes what sin is. See, sin is you can forgive sin is a mistake. But how many times are you going to sin? How many times you can forgive sin is a mistake. But how many times are you going to sin? How many times you going to keep making this same mistake with this voodoo doll? How many times you going to make a mistake of putting this shit in this man or this woman's food and they drink? How many times you not going to wash your hands when you know you work in a public area and you know you always touching your face and digging in your nose? How long are you going to do these things? That is sin. That's what it is. Now, no. The first couple times is a sin, because maybe you just caught up in a bad habit. The other times is iniquitous. It becomes iniquity because now you know better, but you won't show better, and you're going to literally turn your face to what you've been seeing and hearing. And you know these people over here eating babies, but now you're going to go to the church and you ain't going to say nothing. You're going to take them to kids. Is that what we doing? Ashe? Yeah. This is very bad. So you're not going to change nothing? You have a choice to change your reality at the drop of a dime, the way that you think. You need more protection. You got people throwing and casting spells. I'm the creator in the flesh. Look, I just told people that somebody's about to go back and go do some spell work, and they about to get killed. They're going to get unalive. You're dying. You're probably dying now because you thought about it. They're going to get unalive. You're dying. You're probably dying now because you thought about it. They're going to get unalive. You're dying. You're probably dying now because you thought about it. They're going to get unalive. You're dying. You're probably dying now because you thought about it. I'm from underwater first, and then I'll come in here and I'll find some shit or something to come across my YouTube. I know the mathematical language of God, nature, and man. There's no other language other than the language of the angels and the utterance of the angelic tongue. The angelic tongue is literally when you speak in tongues. Fuck what they talking about. It's a protection field. That's why everybody can't do it. They can't do it because they can't reach in their memory banks and remember long enough or to even go back to the first time that they was born. I can call my mother right now, brother, and she gonna be like, why you always keep... Because I want to show people that I remember. I don't remember when I was born, but I remember when she said, man, nigga, you was just a couple months. I don't remember when I was born, but I remember when she said, man, nigga, you was just a couple months when your Uncle Earl punched you. But I remember this nigga punching me when I was a baby. She couldn't believe that I remembered that shit. And telling her the story. Brother, I was a few months. They would, I believe they were doing the seance on me. That's what I remember. I remember them doing a seance over my body, and because Uncle Earl, he punches, he won't do it now, but up until a certain age, nigga, then at 20 years old, the nigga walk past, just blow your shit out, just hit you in the same spot, boom. And I understand that, you know, to tame a beast or to tame something, to train up a child in the way that they should go, spare them the rod, and you shall keep them from death. That is talking about the holy Christ oil. And when you drink liquor, how it sacrifices Christ and it fucks your body up with fermented food. But in another sense, that also means to, you know, to program. And that punch would remind me, it would make me remember certain shit from that early beginning, the traumatizing that child, that you'll break the child. That's why you're supposed to whoop a kid a certain kind of way. And now certain kids can take it. Don't get me twisted, now. We got some soldiers out here that's just come out the womb on that type of time. They just come out the womb on that, yo. Don't want to talk, don't want to kick it, and they 1 and 3, and it takes years for you to see them unwind. They come out like they've been here, and it takes for them to get 17, 16 for them to really start to lighten up. But the whole time they be on that type of time. Glad y'all here, man. I appreciate those that come in and stay, those that tap up the screen, those that like and share, because you know, this is war. We are at war right now. And I got Imhotep on the screen for a reason. Because I'm channeling his energy. He's about teaching, he's about healing, he was about war. And the war that he was about, they couldn't see it coming. This man lifting stones because he understood that he could put the energy in the stones. That's what I'm telling you about. If you recognize that you are the earth, wind, water, the fire, and the ether, which is the big five, it's the pentacle. The earth, wind, water, the fire, and the ether, which is the big five, it's the pentacle. In the tarot cards, it's the mountaintop, it's the highest place. But you can go higher. In the tarot cards, it's the mountaintop, it's the highest place. But you can go higher because if you start to vibrate the whole five, like the Merkaba, and you jump inside the five and you just going everywhere, what can't you do once you realize you're at every angle from 0 to 9? What the fuck can't you do? You can double it, triple it, quadruple it, add decimal points, nilotic black dots. You can do what you want to do and bend time. Ashe. Shout out to everybody that's coming in, man. Everybody that love this deeper shit. They understand that they are far more than a tree. Ashe. That they are the tree, the honey badger, the sun, the stars, the galaxy. That they are a literal universe. Looking for another universe to make love to so they can create another universe. They create multiverses. Where them women at? That ain't into just having sex. They want to make love to me and make love to my life. That I can make love to them and make love to their life. Ashe. I'm like this 100% of the time unless I'm cussing somebody out. Because this is not that. Like, I need to get a TV. For real. But I like Hermit more. I got a PlayStation 4, I got a PlayStation 5, but I ain't got a TV to play it on because my wife was a high priestess. My wife was my handler. Now, I'm going to say 15 years. That's how long I was with her. Ain't that something that I just went through a full transition of that 15-year period of that full moon? And I just went through a full moon period as well of 15 years of my team, the task, which is what? the number 6. It's the 42 negative confessions of my eye. And my awakening came through a full blue moon on a panel that I got that's live. That was Scrappy Kansu, right? His live. Shout out to Scrap. And Mama kept telling me in the live, his live. Shout out to Scrap. And Mama kept telling me in the live to open your mouth. Both of my grandmothers are telling me in the live to open your mouth. Both of my grandmothers are on these dad's grandmothers, right? And my dad. I'm just thankful to God, both of them, all of them. All of the angels, all of the white knights, all of the dark hues. I'm just thankful for all of them. Because once you start to thank them and start talking to them on a regular when you're alone, and you realize that, damn, man, once you start to thank them and start talking to them on a regular when you're alone, and you realize that, damn, man, it's every way, but there is supreme, there is a speak. That's me. I'm claiming it. I know who I am. I know what I am. I open my wings. I do so much, yo. I ride eagles. I just do a lot, man. I got the eagle. I watch from the eagle. I do so much, yo. I ride eagles. I just do a lot, man. I got the eagle. I watch from the eagle. I live my life as a child. I'm about to cry. Live my life as a child. I'm about to cry. Live my life as a child. I'm about to cry. God does for you. When you say God, you ain't got to think of one dude, one man. When you think of God, man, you thinking of all things in existence. There's no confusion there. Like, I got tears in my eyes, yo, because the love is just so, it feels so good that I got to tell you. Tears in my eyes, yo, because the love is just so, it feels so good that I got to tell you about it. Saying I'm healing, I'm healing y'all, I'm healing whoever. Heart. If y'all can see these red jays, all of these birds in this backyard, it's amazing. I am in a state of blissfulness, and when I go watch tarot cards, everything I'm talking to you about, watch this, is all gonna come out as if I'm being followed. And I do be getting gang stalked, but I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Them bitches can't stop nothing about God. I'm laying like that. They better know it, and I know they know it. And whoever else coming, they better learn something now, because the way I'm transmitting energy, I slap the shit out you from over here. That's a fact. I am not playing no games with anybody that come from my life anymore. You're done. I'm tired of being gang stalked. I'm tired of seeing the Range Rovers. I'm tired of seeing the trucks. I'm tired of seeing all of the tinted windows pull up, stop, stare. I'm tired of being gang stalked. I'm tired of seeing the Range Rovers. I'm tired of seeing the trucks. I'm tired of seeing all of the tinted windows pull up, stop, stare, and pull shit, yo. I don't think people understand what I've been through, yo. Just got out of mental hospital, yo, for no motherfucking reason. I don't even drink alcohol around this bitch. People is very afraid for no reason, yo. And then you ain't got nobody standing up for you. Nobody to come fucking, like, man, that nigga is not like that. That brother is something different. He ain't like that, yo. They so afraid of these people that they won't stand up for you. So I don't give a fuck about none of you. And you know you'll get beat the fuck up running up on a nigga like me, bitch. I do 600 pull-ups a day, man. This is not that. I'm tired of me, bitch. I do 600 pull-ups a day, man. This is not that. I'm tired of that, yo. I'm tired of this fuck over. So I try not even to transmute no pain, nigga. This is a fact. And why I keep saying the word nigga? Because they tried to erase it. I'm the father of that. The brothers been saying it, but ain't nobody been trying to put that out there, man. What it means God, King, and Supreme. Dr. John L. Johnson, Black Biblical Heritage, and Amenhotep III, How the N-Word Was Corrupted is my references, and I'm going to stick to them. Because there was no Asiatic linguistic vowels in the words. And you know your vowels. It was just NGR. The word meant King, God, and Supreme. I don't care if it's nigga, nigger, niggai, naga, naga, nig, nigras, negrito, negrillo, nig, naga. There's so many words, yo. It's born on the clock. Shout out to all my guys, yo. Peace to the guys, yo. You know I'm not a 5%, and no, I've never ever been. But somehow that whole build and lingo was just in me. With many other things. When I say peace to the guys, I'll be talking to men and women, and people want to get angry. I'll be talking to Clarence the 13th, man. Literally, yo. I shade, man. He here right now. I know that. I don't believe it. That's why I call out the name. I need to learn more names that's been unalived, so I can call out to them and talk to them, and they can tell me what the fuck going on. Cause we about to get them tarot card readers together. We gonna build a headquarters, and we gonna go find a bunch of missing bodies and everything. That's one of my goals. So I'm letting you know I'm coming for you. You know what time it is. I know you listening. You probably was the only one listening. I don't know. I don't care. I'm putting that source frequency out so everybody can tap in. Love thicker than blood and water, I shade. And you gonna get this work. Cause I stay loaded like Lux. Always got that calico on me, nigga. Landslide. I'm trying to shoot at the clock and try to kill time. They say God on this type of time. Hands glued, I can whoop you with both of my hands tied. Proximity flow. Don't step on me, nigga. I'm a landmine. Ashe. Yeah, these water. Yeah, you see these rocks in this clock, nigga. H3O. All this water alkaline. Huh? Yeah, I might have messed the bars up, but they're already out there, man. The Dark Knight album coming soon. Yeah. Oh, you ain't know I like to use my ego in the music area. Yes. I love using my... That's why I use it at. I can't use my ego on you unless you're trying to stun on me, nigga. I'm laying like that. That's a fact. But yes, that's how you use your ego. You don't use your ego to shit on people, man. You take your ego and you create with it. If you don't do that, like a grand sheik taught me, nigga, you etching God out. And you might be too smart for your own good. Ashe. I want to say this. I love you. If you always thought you had certain gifts, and you just deep inside, nah, man, I can do this, and you've been fighting that shit all your life, then you one of the ones. You can do that shit. Even when it seems like it's not healing. or if it seems like it's not even being productive, when you can't see the transformation or the transference. You have to remember that everything has a process. But remember, you only need the faith of a mustard seed to accomplish the things of God. That's all you need. God is going to do the rest. Remember that all things other than you are God, and remember that you are God. You are the very thing that you are looking at or that you can think of. Ashe. I love you. I want you to love you. Because in loving God, then you love you more than you love yourself. You're literally loving yourself. This is why it says, how could you love me whom you have never seen? How could you love God that you have never ever seen and hate your brother whom you see every day? Jesus, let me figure that one out. Yeshua, the Hamashiach, figured it out. Jesus is something else. But Yeshua, he figured it out. And that's the 613 Levitical laws. 6, 1, 3, that's 10. Okay? That's 6 and 4. 6 are balance, 42 negative confessions of Ma'at. The other 4 are the expressions of God from you on the earth, which is the one beam of the cross going up to God, which is in supreme jewels or mathematics that represents freedom. And you want to free your mind, because you already did the one plane, so you need to do the other one. And once you go up and you meet God, and you get to that crest, that center point, you plant your seed there, and then that germ seed, that germ right? That fertility is planted inside that in heaven, and you open up the Ankh, the womb of life, and vice versa. Ashe. This is how we're going to heal Africa, Cambodia, I don't care wherever it's poverty stricken, wherever God is thriving the most, in the most poverty stricken places of the world, that is where we are all about to go. I want you to project your energy today to people that you have a problem with, right? That you, and just tell them that you forgive them and forgive yourself, and ask them for forgiveness. It takes some work, but it needs to be done. It has to be done in the mind first before it can happen otherwhere. Because if you do it in the mind first, then if that person got to let them go ahead about their business, God gonna deal with them. But if you gonna feel better, you ain't gonna have all of that shit off of you. You don't want none of that nastiness on you today. This is something else. We in a new beginning. We had a supreme transformation the other day. Friday, everybody changed. Especially in the spirit realm. The world is looking up. Watch what next year looks like. It's going to be a beautiful thing. Don't worry about what Trump doing. Trump is done. Trump probably passing office for real. And they're going to have to figure it out. Because they've been running the beast too long. They've been running it too long. Everything, nigga, Egypt had its time in his day. They've been running the beast too long. They've been running it too long. Everything, nigga, Egypt had its time in his day. As Dr. Like, if you really just look at the process, everything, man, has a process. That's why God, when he created all things, or she created all things, when they created all things at once, they had, once you go around the cyclical, everything is tapped in, but you still got to return back and remember these things. Everything is tapped in, but you still got to return back and remember these things. So you got to go back and fix them up, which is inside your Akashic records, which is something You know, people want to deal. We're not arguing terms no more. Everything is as is. The work has been done. We have already passed the final stage. We are in new life today. It's a new universe. Everybody has new supreme energy. Everybody should be spreading more love. Everybody should understand everybody has new supreme energy. Everybody should be spreading more love. Everybody should understand everybody has new supreme energy. Everybody should be spreading more love. Everybody should understand what earth. God is here. It's just not a book that no, it's for those that knew that it was going to be coming, but didn't even know that it was coming, but just stuck to their guns and their intuition, or stuck to God and just kept following God. That is what's going on. Ain't no more torch. Everybody has a torch now. You're either going to burn yourself up or you're going to spread life with it. Because fire only does what? It purifies or destroys. Pressure busts pipes or creates diamonds. Black people are carbon 12. Black diamonds. Black gold. You chosen. You are chosen. We the earth angels. And so much more. I couldn't understand how people was homosexual. I understand the Nephilim falling from grace. The people that got this energy that know what they doing, we don't do that type of shit, man. And you can fall victim to that shit too. But it's just fucked up that these people know who and what you are, but they use their gifts to disguise their voices. They don't talk regular. I just talk like that. Nah, you wrong. And you a tarot card reader. I ain't saying, but you know what you and who you are. Why the fuck are you down here doing that shit? I don't want to hear it's a disguise no more. I'm fucking people up. This ain't that. I don't even want to go outside, but I'm about to go outside again. And it's 9/11 on the clock. It's an emergency. I just told you something. I told you who I am, and I'm up. We not playing no more games. Change your motherfucking life. Stop all gay homosexual shit. Either you gonna produce life or we gonna take yours. That's God talking. We're not playing no games. I say. And I have to end it on 9/11, man, because that's both my numbers, man. And my birthday coming up, too. November 27th, family. I love you. Love each other. Do not be one-sided today. I need you to love each other. Do not be one-sided today. I need you to pray and I need your ancestors, your mothers and brothers and sisters and uncles and aunties and kids and who done passed. Especially if you have children. Especially you need to talk to them. You're going to love what you hear. You have never heard that voice. You have never heard them talk. You don't got to worry about nothing else. Ashe? You got this. You don't have to worry about anything. If you're doing evil, evil will jump on you. But let me tell you something about fear. If you really